I feel very bad.
What happened?
Peter again. This gentleman said is not the one for a relationship. He is interested in other women.
When did you talk about it? When did he say it?
We went to the movies. He told me when we were out.
Okay, was it all of a sudden, or was it something related to the talk?
It was related to what we were talking about. We were talking about relationships.
Who brought the subject?
Well, it just came up. Actually, I started it.
How and why did you start it? What was your purpose there?
I started with talking about freedom in relationships. And I talked about the difficulties to maintain a relationship, and even impossibility of living together with another.
And what was Peter's answer?
He said I was totally right. We talked about the difficulties of being loyal and maintaining the relationships. He had a few such relationships, and during the final period of his relationships, there have been always some other new women.
And then what did you say?
I told him that I did not want such a relationship. I grabbed my bag and went back home. He called me a couple of times but I didn't answer.
Did you meet him again?
I called 3 days later. We talked as if nothing happened. We will meet again tonight. We will have dinner together.
Kate, as I remember your relationship started in 2 or 3 weeks, didn't it? Why did you point out such a heavy and a dangerous subject?
I wanted to test him, to understand if he would cheat me or not.
You brought the topic, and as the result of this talk, you understood that he would cheat on you.
What do you mean?
It looks like bringing up the subject was a trap. Like you started the talk to understand his point of view about the subject you are anxious about.
They are not the same. The things that we talked about with him are not popped out just as I asked. I mean, these are his ideas.
Okay then, I just wanted to check if it is possible to look from different point of view. Did you ever start a similar talk to check your partner's thoughts in your past relationships?
Actually, I did the same every time.
This pattern of asking in a way to understand the real aim of the person that you are with may create self-fulfilling prophecies. Thinking your marital status, on the other hand, Peter knows that you are a married woman. Might it be the case that, after this tricky talk, he got the impression that you are looking for really open and free relationships?
Yes, it may be. We first met with him at a company dinner. A colleague, Henry, told me that he wanted to kiss me in front of everyone. I told Henry that he could not dare, he would be afraid. But he kissed me in the middle of everyone. I usually don't act like this. When I think about it now, Peter might be thinking about me just like you say.
Maybe he's thinking that you're just hanging out with him as you are starting conversations about the free relationships, and maybe as you are making very brave jokes with your friends. And I also notice that you dress up more than casual a little bit, and have an assertive makeup style. Can all these signals give him an unwanted message, that you are expecting those kind of answers from him?
What shall I do? Shall I go out carelessly?
Of course not that much. We talked about the behaviors that help our thoughts to maintain, and also, we talked about overcompensations. If we compensate, we can't understand others will like us even we don't dress in a fancy style, or have in very assertive makeup. Because of this, shall we dress in an average way and use again average makeup, to understand better that others can like us in this way?
And also, instead of starting assertive and risky talks with Peter, can you try to just talk about your vulnerable feelings with him? Like you are feeling more closer to him even you are a married woman, or like you are afraid of losing him. In this way you may feel less anger as you express your feelings when they occur.
Makes sense. I'll try.